And welcome in to Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Hill Media TV, where the Lady Bulldogs host the Lady Red Dogs of Springdale in Colors Day tonight here in the Dog Pound. And I'm joined now on the pregame show by senior guard Lauren Lindsay, L squared. What's up?
Not much.
Last time that you're going to be playing the Springdale Red Dogs in the Battle of the Bulldogs rivalry, Lauren. I know as your senior year has gone on and you've come to these last two games, tonight, what goes through your mind knowing that this will be the last Battle of the Bulldogs that you take part in?
I'm excited. I think our momentum and confidence is up right now from our last game against Rogers. And Coach Rimmer has expressed that it's important for us to play hard tonight just to keep the confidence going and know that, we're that team that beat Rogers by 20 at Rogers, and just to keep playing hard and both sides of the court. So I'm excited for tonight.
What do you attribute that game to? Because from our vantage point on the call, that to me was the best game you ladies have played in the conference. On both ends of the floor. Is that just a momentum builder that you can build on? You beat Springdale pretty handily at their place, but is this something that you still have to stay focused? Because you guys are still young enough where you can't take too many teams lightly.
Yeah, we're going to go in with a lot of energy. We're not looking past this game. We know anybody can beat anybody, and we know we got to play hard tonight.
Colors Day, all that's going to be taking place. Is there any type of, distraction when you have a game like this and all the festivities that surround it?
Yeah, everyone's looking forward to dance, and the guys' game's supposed to be a good game. We're going to try to get everybody focused on the game rather than going to have a good time after the game. But hopefully how we play tonight will, help how much fun we'll have after the game.
All three of those games, Lauren, what's the most memorable game versus Springdale that you can remember to this point as you head into tonight's ball game in Bulldog Arena?
In Bulldog Arena? I would say probably my junior year, the time we played them at Springdale. That was one of my best defensive games, starting my defense off, realizing I'm a defensive player last year, so probably the game we played last year at Springdale.
Last question for those that'll be coming in to the gymnasium here in the Dog Pound, or they're going to be watching tonight's broadcast on the Hill Media TV. What's the final words to the Bulldog fan base from senior guard Lauren Lindsay?
Cheer loud for us, and make sure you're going for the purple dogs, not the red dogs.
Hey, and what's those final words from one dog to the next, Lauren?
Let's get it.
That was senior guard Lauren Lindsay on the pregame show. We got more dogs to talk to. Head coach Vic Rimmer, he's up next. It's the Battle of the Bulldogs from Fayetteville High School. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.
Lindsay & Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers. And we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay & Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Go.
And welcome back to Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Hill Media TV. It's the Lady Bulldog pregame show as the Lady Dogs take on the Lady Red Dogs of Springdale in tonight's Battle of the Bulldogs. And I'm joined now by the head dog himself, Coach Vic Rimmer. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, Pat, glad to be on again, man. Winding the season down.
Tonight, Battle of the Bulldogs, Coach. Colors Day, all the things surrounding this type of rivalry. Coming off that big win at Rogers, which I thought was the best game you guys have played the entire season in conference. What's been the temperature heading into tonight's ball game?
Man, Pat, since since we played probably our worst game of the year at Bentonville on last Friday. I think we played I agree with you. I think we played our best game Tuesday. We had some internal things we had to take care of over the weekend, and that all got cleaned up, got taken out, and I thought we looked fantastic Tuesday. And the message has been every day. We practiced really well Sunday afternoon, really well Monday afternoon, played really well Tuesday, had a really good practice Wednesday, Thursday, and it's just like every day now. That's just we feel like we have finally turned the corner. You and I have talked about that a lot this year, Pat, how we're just ready for this team to finally move. I feel like we did that Tuesday night at Rogers. So what we're looking for tonight is just every day. Do it again. Be consistent.
Thought Winter Beck came out with a tremendous amount of passion and energy, and it just seeped throughout the entire team. Talk about just her role and just her leadership, and how is it, Coach, where you feel like each kid, when Winter's locked in, it just uplifts the whole team?
Well, Winter's our best offensive player all the way around, and I feel like her energy level is contagious for sure, and I think that she has leadership qualities that sometimes are unseen. She's not a big verbal leader. She's not much of a speech giver, but she does influence the team tremendously when she has the energy level and the buy-in that she had on Tuesday night. And you could see the whole team was completely engaged. The game felt really free and flowed very well, and it just seemed seamless. And like when I would call or change or adjust something during the game, it was easy. Right. And I felt like that was the easiest game I've had to coach all year long, because the kids were locked in physically, mentally, and spiritually.
When you come into a game like this, a rivalry game, Coach, and then you couple the fact that tonight is Colors Day, I mean, how, what is how do you go about, keeping the kids focused and not looking ahead to all the festivities after the ball game?
Yeah, that's a good question, because it always is a distraction. Whether as a coach, whether you want to say it is or not, it is every year. But I think maybe in the past, where we have been on a win streak and playing really well, and there was a tendency maybe to look past tonight, past the game, not necessarily our opponent, but just the game, looking, the Colors Day and all that goes on with that. But I don't think we're going to have that issue tonight as much, because the fact that we're not on a win streak, that we're just trying to scratch and claw and win the next one. That's really where we're at right now. Just win the one that's in front of us. And so I feel like we're going to have more buy-in and more focus tonight than we probably usually do.
For your last few questions, Coach, what will be the game keys tonight? What do the Lady Dogs have to do on both the offensive and defensive ends of the floor tonight to secure this win?
Pace of play, Pat. When we play fast and take care of the basketball at the same time, we're really good. Right. We were not that way at Bentonville a week ago, but we were that way on Tuesday. And I know Bentonville's a faster team than Rogers, and I'm not talking about like in a track meet who's faster than the other. I'm just talking about our pace of play must be fast and consistent. And we even run out of bounds plays better, Pat, when we are when the pace of the game is at our liking. Just silly stuff like that we seem to be doing. We execute better even on that. Our zone defense is better when we're playing fast on offense. That triggers everything for us.
Last question, Coach, for those that'll check the game out here, can't make it, and they'll watch it here on the Hill Media TV, or they will come out to the Dog Pound and catch the Battle of the Bulldogs. What's the final words to the Fayetteville fan base from head coach Vic Rimmer?
Yeah, we're looking for a fast start, Pat. We want to get out there and continue what I've seen from Sunday afternoon practice all the way through yesterday in the game Tuesday. We want a fast start, play well, get things going our way, and just foot on the gas and move forward.
Well, Coach, continued success. Good luck tonight. And, as always, them last words from me. Let's get it.
All right, man. Thank you, Pat.
That was head coach Vic Rimmer. Next up, hey, it's the Battle of the Bulldogs, the girls' version. You're getting ready to watch Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Go.
Hello, Northwest Arkansas. I am Darren Storms with Storms Orthodontics. Here at Storms Orthodontics, we're proud to be able to sponsor the Fayetteville Bulldogs for this upcoming season. We wish you guys the best of luck. Have a safe and happy and healthy football season. Go Dogs. Good luck, boys.
Perfect.
Lindsay and Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay and Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Go.
Lindsay and Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay and Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
Visitors from Springdale starting at
And welcome to Fayetteville High School on the camp in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Bulldog Gymnasium, known as the Dog Pound. I'm joined by my analyst for tonight's ball game, Derek Yoakley. Derek, tonight, Fayetteville's women coming in off of a win that they drastically, desperately needed against a very good Rogers team. Tonight, what do you think the temperature's going to be for this ball club?
Well, what we heard about over and over from the players after that big win was they had a pretty big locker room breakthrough, and there had been a rift, and you would kind of see it in the way they were playing, and they've solved that on their own, and
right.
you want to see carryover on that.
Absolutely.
They saw joy in each other's success for the first time in a month. And so, if they've built on that, I expect them to run Springdale out of here.
Right. Fayetteville, you're a big Winter Beck guy, so am I. Talk about the importance of Winter Beck and her starting off fast in ball games when this team plays well.
Well, last game she started off, first possession was a steal by Winter that led to a layup. She had at least 6 steals in that game. She shot the ball really well. She was 8 for 9 from the floor. But the biggest thing you saw about her was her energy.
Right.
And her commitment on the defensive end. And on the offensive end, making good decisions. You can't just force it. And she did a great job of picking her spots.
Lauren Lindsay may not, be the scoring beast that she, we grow. But defensively, talk about Lauren defensively. Probably the best defensive player on this team.
Yeah, Lauren is a calming force on the team. She rarely loses her dribble. She guards extremely well. She rebounds. She's a really good passer. She's a college basketball player.
Right.
And she's important to this team from a leadership perspective. She's the only senior that's playing. And she just makes a big difference. They're a better team because of her. And honestly, she's the thing you've been able to count on.
Good
right?
point.
To me, no matter what they've done, she's been there.
Good point.
I think Mo Gaines, some games, looks unstoppable. In other games, she's, seems to be a little Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Right.
And she's too talented for that to happen. But hey, that's part of the youth,
Good
right?
point.
I mean,
Good point.
if high school players were able to all be Landon Glasper, the game, everybody would be everyone would go play college ball,
right.
And every game would score 100.
Right. Jump ball, controlled by the Lady Red Dogs. Almost stolen away. Loose. It'll come away to Gaines. Fayetteville with it. Beck drives. She'll step through. A little shot up. No good. Rebound will come. Springdale. Wilson. Stolen away by Johnson. Jayla with the basketball in the front court. She'll get it to Lindsay. Oh.
Yeah, Whitney lost her footing just a little bit. May have turned her ankle somewhat. Looks
Yes.
like she's up and running, though.
No good. Rebound. Morgan Gaines. Mo will bring it across. She'll give it for Winter. Skip to Johnson for 3. Off the iron. No good. And I believe it's going to go over to Springdale. How did he? It was 2 people touching that ball.
Yeah, I think he honestly had to guess on that one. I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe a jump ball.
Tonight's officials for the 6A West matchup here at Battle of the Bulldogs. Mike Ward, Mike Falkenberry, and Charles Barker are the officials crew for tonight's game.
The round mound of rebound. I'm never not going to say that.
No, you're not. Stolen away by Lindsay. Lauren's going to take it all the way. She'll go up and get fouled.
Well, Winter Beck did a really good job on that possession.
Right.
So Lindsay has a fast break. She's driving down the left side. The defender has to respect Beck sprinting with her. So even when Beck didn't get the ball, she ended up putting Lindsay at the free throw line because of her hustle. And those things don't show up in the scorebook, and a lot of kids don't like doing them,
Right.
and frankly, Winter hasn't liked doing it all the time.
Lindsay hits one of the 2 free throws. 1-0 Dogs. They get on the scoreboard. Wilson across the timeline in the front court. 3-pointer. No good. Loose ball. Wilson for the triple. Off the iron, and they're just going to let it go out of bounds. It'll go over to Fayetteville.
Well, at least that one drew iron. That might have been their first 3 that's hit anything.
Lindsay in the front court. She'll leave it for Brown. Brown spins back. Off the backboard, no good, and she's going to draw the foul. Nice move there by Whitney.
Good aggressive move by Whitney. You know, the last game she played with a new level of confidence. I thought you saw her go backwards a little bit a couple of games before then. And last game was the Whitney Brown that we've expected. I mean,
Right.
she's a really good ball player. She's going to be, the next 3 years here, she's going to be something special.
Yes, she is. Brown hits the first free throw opportunity. Letitia Ramirez, nope. They had a sub. Second one by Brown is good. 6:06, 3-0 Fayetteville. Ball almost stolen away. Dogs in full court pressure.
Boy, Springdale does not want to be pressed.
No.
They don't have anybody right now that appears they want the ball.
Inside, and they're going to get the foul on Beck.
Yeah, Winter just got caught out of position on the help
Yes.
side there. It probably didn't. She probably should have let her shoot. They haven't been successful.
Right. First one is up. Off the iron, no good. Tinley Himbolton at the line for her second free throw attempt. 3-0 Fayetteville. Early here in the first period. Misses both free throw attempts, but the rebound will come back to Springdale. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red
That's
Dogs.
what you like to see with Winter when she's anticipating passes, tipping balls out of bounds. That's a good sign for where she's going to be, how she's going to play.
Hudson. 3-pointer. No good. Hudson gets the rebound. She'll go back up off the backboard. Good.
What do you think Vic's going to talk to him about right here?
Ooh, the rebound.
I got a prediction. Rebounding.
Rebounded.
Yeah.
An effort.
It's 3 offensive rebounds on the last 2 trips.
Right. Vic has turned up the heat in the expectation with this basketball team.
Yeah, I think with some success like the last game, the expectations are there that you'll carry it. You can't just show up and say, okay, we played good, now it's all going to come together.
Right.
You got to do the things that made you play good.
Right.
And you got to remind them of that.
He did have a little Bulldog reminder. Dogs inbound the basketball. Lindsay will bring it into the front court. Down.
That's what I want to see.
Gaines inside. Mo will go up with the left hand. No good. Loose ball. It's going to go over to Springdale.
What?
Springdale substitution, number 15, Michaela Punch.
Thought that was off a. Wow.
Yeah, it's
going to stay with Fayetteville.
Yeah, we're on the Fayetteville offensive end, and they're trying to give it to Springdale to run offense on that end. The officials literally have no idea who's going which way.
Right. Well, Rimmer's telling them. Oh, wow.
What is happening?
Oh, wow. It does go over to Springdale. Wilson brings it into the front court. Air ball. Rebound to Gaines.
Well, as soon as I talked about how good of a dribbler Lindsay is, she struggled a little bit on that possession.
Johnson, nice pass by Jayla Johnson off to Whitney Brown for the 2. Good heads-up pass and assist there from Miss Jayla Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson's leap from where she was the 2 games ago to last game was pretty significant.
Yes.
Coach Rimmer talked about the extra time she spent in the gym after practice and before practice getting shots up.
Wilson off the iron, no good. Beck with the rebound. Ahead to Lindsay. Winner goes downhill off the backboard, no good. Rebound comes to Johnson. Gains for the triple, no good. And Beck is going to knock it off of Springdale. Great hustle there by Winter Beck to retain possession of that basketball.
Number 12, Caitlin McCoy.
Now they could set it off Beck.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm not complaining about the call. I didn't really
Clearly
even see
was
it.
off of
but
the
they
Lady
just
Dog,
keep
the
changing
Red
their
Dog.
mind.
Into the front court. Off to McCoy for the 3. No good. Beck with the rebound. Ahead to Brown. Whitney with the pull-up jumper. And she'll draw the contact.
Pretty good closeout by Springdale on that. They made Whitney settle for what
I want to say it was Hernandez.
Against number 14, Adriana Hernandez.
Adriana Hernandez. Team foul number 3. Her first personal foul. Brown's first attempt hits the front iron, no good.
Well, a 7-point first quarter so far, halfway through the quarter.
Second one is up, no good. Rebound. And it's going to go over and stay with Fayetteville.
Same starting 5 in for Fayetteville so far. They've been pressing the entire time.
Yes.
It's created problems. I mean, Springdale has 1 bucket. They got it on an offensive rebound putback.
Almost stolen away. No good. Rebound. Beck. And she's going to be fouled.
Boy, if you're Beck, you wish they wouldn't have called that one. You got a 3-on-2 fast break ahead of you.
Yes. Hamilton with her first, team foul number 4 on the Lady Red Dogs of Springdale. 3:37 to go here in the first period. Dogs up 5-2. Not a lot of scoring going on right now. In the front court, Brown.
It's a pretty good sized crowd in here.
Yes, it is. Colors Day tonight.
Yeah.
Lindsay for the triple. No good. Rebound comes to Gaines. She'll get it to Brown. She'll go up. Good. Whitney Brown with the nice step through for 2. 7-2 Fayetteville. In the corner, McCoy. Ball stolen by Brown.
Good anticipation by Brown. She's got Beck streaming in the corner.
Nope. She'll leave it for Gaines. Gaines steps into the triple. No good. McCoy comes out with the rebound.
That's a good look by Gaines. I feel like when I'm shooting, if I get a ball to rattle in all the way down and come out, I still count that as a make.
Right.
For my in my psychology, I just think, hey, next one's going down.
Good point. Ball stolen away by Winter. She's going to go all the way with the layup. Good. And Springdale coach Hunsucker's going to get a timeout with 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Her Dogs trailing the Lady Purple Dogs of Fayetteville 9-2. And as you said, Winter just seems to be locked in, Derek.
Yeah, there's a steal with an easy bucket. She sprinted up and down the court every time she's had the opportunity. She's missed a couple of shots, but she's not, I don't know, she looks good. The way that they're going to play defense, this team's going to have a difficult time. Springdale is just moving the ball down the court.
Right.
Look, they may turn around and hit 6 threes in the next quarter. I'm not trying to say that this game's over or anything, but Fayetteville's certainly in a good position right now.
Right. Springdale will break the timeout.
Yeah, Springdale's got to figure out this press.
A lot of teams have had trouble, Derek, with Fayetteville's press when they are actually locked in and executing it.
Yeah, and Fayetteville, like we've talked about before, they've got about a 6-person rotation.
Right.
It's hard to press that much when you risk foul trouble and you just get tired.
Hernandez with the basketball.
Furman's in the game, by the way.
Furman in the game replacing Morgan Gaines. Backdoor cut. And no good. Rebound comes to Lindsay. Beck, nice. Oh, good look. Stolen away by Springdale. As Hudson will come into the front court. Hernandez. A lot of Springdale's offense is happening way away from the rim.
Yeah.
Good pressure defense by Beck. Get it off. Wilson will shoot the three. Hits the front iron, no good. Rebound comes to Lindsay.
Lindsay's got 4 boards early in the game. She might get herself a double-double tonight.
Beck, she'll drive down off the backboard. Good. Thought there was a little shuffle of defeat, but we need a call. Hudson into the front court.
I mean, they just call that a crab dribble, man.
3-point attempt, 2-point attempt. Ball tapped away. Johnson will come away for Fayetteville. Jayla's going to go all the way with the right hand off the backboard. Good. Jayla Johnson. Springdale call another timeout with 1:05 to go in the first period, down 13-2. What can they do, Derek? I mean, this pressure defense and transition offense that Fayetteville's running since that timeout has really given Springdale a lot of fits.
I'm not sure that's what Springdale can do about it. And I think, honestly, that Vic sees that a little bit. He's already subbing. He's deeper into the bench than he's been. Carino's checking in in the first quarter. I think he feels like he's got a chance to get a lot of people some minutes tonight. I think he knows that if they press and stay fresh and sub out, Springdale's not going to be able to get the ball down the court.
And they played a lot of years. No Lucy Spangler. No Lucy Spangler.
Yeah, come on.
Man.
She's already got her warm-ups off, though. She's ready.
I just love the way she plays defense. Dogs, full court press. Bolton trying to come up. She's going to be trapped. And it's going to be out of bounds. It'll go over to Fayetteville.
Well, that Furman Gaines trap in the coffin corner up there.
Yes, beastly.
That's pretty tough.
Oh, Lindsay for the triple. No good. Loose ball. Springdale will come away with it. Ahead to Hernandez in the front court. Wilson at the free throw line. She'll go down. Ball knocked away. Stolen by Lindsay. Long pass to Johnson. And she'll leave it for Gaines. She'll get it to Furman. Ball blocked. Into the front court.
And that was a phenomenal full court pass by
Wilson.
Lindsay, by the way.
Good. Adriana Wilson for the triple. 13-5 Fayetteville. Deep three by Lindsay at the buzzer. No good. So at the end of the first period, the Fayetteville Lady Purple Dogs lead the Springdale Red Dogs here in the Battle of the Bulldogs in the Dog Pound. 13-5. And break that. Just put a bow on that period for us, Derek. What did you see from both teams?
Well, to be frank, it wasn't terrific basketball, but really good defense by Fayetteville. They worked hard. They put a lot of pressure on Springdale. Springdale had a hard time moving the ball down the court. Springdale didn't shoot very well. They finally did hit a three, so they had an offensive putback and a three as their entire first quarter offense.
Winterbeck seems to be really active, but another young lady we've seen hit tremendous strides, Jayla Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Johnson.
Going to the hole and dribbling and going with a purpose.
Yeah, Johnson's looked fantastic. I think Johnson and Brown have both played really well. You see Brown's got 6. Johnson has 2, but she's done a phenomenal job of facilitating and defending, and she's playing with a certain level of confidence.
Right. At halftime tonight, we're going to be joined by boys assistant coach Lance Fisher. We're going to talk to Fish about his time with playing as a Fayetteville Bulldog. He's one of the 9th grade coaches here at Fayetteville High, an assistant coach with the JV squad as well. He'll be joining us at halftime. Dogs being patient to start this second period. Lindsay off the backboard. Good. Nice drive for 2 by Lauren Lindsay. I believe she's got 4. No, she's got 3 on the night. Hudson for the triple. No good. Rebound comes to Beck. Then guarded by Wilson. She'll leave it for Johnson on the drive. She'll go up. Good. Jayla Johnson for the deuce. 17-5 Bulldogs.
Jayla with 4 points now, 2 for 3 from the field. And again, she really looks like a mismatch for whoever's trying to guard her.
Wilson. She'll take the short mid-range. Good. Adriana Wilson. She's got 5 in the ball game. 17-7, 3-pointer by Lindsay. No good. Up high Gaines. Loose ball. Brown goes down with the left hand. No good.
Well, that was a good drive by Brown.
Yes.
It was the right shot. Went up left-handed. Just didn't get it to go.
3-pointer. No good. Rebound comes to Whitney. She'll leave it for Jayla. Jayla on the left side. She'll go up with the spin back. No good. Rebound to Hudson of Springdale. This is a very fast pace for both teams. Wilson.
Who's going to the scorer's table, Pat?
Mrs. Lucy Spangler.
Spangler the Strangler going in on defense.
I like that, D. I like that one. Hernandez for 3. No good. Air ball. Lindsay.
5th rebound for Lauren.
As Rimmer is encouraging the girls to run. Gaines. Spin back by Brown. Nice move. Up, no good, but she'll draw the contact.
Boy, Brown's hooping today.
Yes.
I'll tell you what I haven't seen that I want to see is getting that ball down to Mo at the block, letting her go with that left. That got her going last week, just to see that ball go in.
Right. Hernandez picks up her second foul. Set the check in for the Lady Dogs. Lucy Spangler and Laney Furman replacing Lauren Lindsay and Mo Gaines. First one was up and good by Brown. She's set to attempt the second of her 2-shot foul. Yes. 19-7. She hits both of the free throws. Hudson will go up off the backboard. Good. Nice strong move to the rack. And they're going to get Beck with the travel.
That's pretty tough when a defender interferes with the way you land.
Right.
It's hard to not travel sometimes. I know what I'm trying to say is it's probably a foul.
Yeah. Inbound. Hudson. She'll get it back. Wilson. McCoy. Off the iron. No good. Rebound. Comes to Hudson. She'll go up. No good. Gets her on rebound. Knocked away. Johnson comes out. Loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. We'll go over to Springdale. 5:14 to go here in the half. Dogs lead it 19-9. Springdale with the possession arrow off of a jump ball.
Springdale 4 for 13 from the field so far.
Wow. Wilson. For 3, good. Adriana Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson has been shooting with a little confidence.
She's got 8 of the 12. 2 threes. Brown. Oh, nice pass to Furman. She'll get a rebound, go back up, no good.
Man, those are tough ones. Tough ones to miss. Chippies,
Whoa.
they call them.
You gotta make the bunnies.
And we're not shooting free throws on that? Okay. I've heard it both ways.
Wow. I thought that was a 2-shot foul. All right. From where I was.
All right, so who do we got back in? Lindsay going in for Spangler.
Uh-huh. And
Gaines in for
replaced.
Jayla.
Yeah. And it's going to turnover, or it's going to be a foul. Moving screen.
Purple Dog foul charged against number 24, Morgan Gaines.
Mo Gaines.
Her
first team foul number 2 on the
Coach Rimmer,
Lady Dogs.
Perplexed.
Yes. Good word. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Comes to Beck. She'll push the pace. Ball will go over to Springdale. Fayetteville get a little careless with the basketball.
You know, 19-12, it really
Yes.
feels like Fayetteville has been in complete control, but it's a 3-possession game.
Wilson on the drive. She'll get it back to him, Bo. McCoy off the iron. Rebound up. Springdale comes away with it. Back out. Wilson, no good, air ball. Laney comes out with the rebound. Lindsay loses it, picks it back up. Oh.
Huh.
I didn't.
Questionable ball handling and
Deep 3 by Beck. Good winner, Beck. Threes, please. 22-12 Fayetteville.
that was pretty deep.
Yes, that was. 3-pointer by Humboldt. No good. Rebound. Stolen by Beck. Behind. Oh, nice lead for Furman. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Good steal by Beck. Beck regularly has assists that aren't finished. And her patience is admirable.
Right, the thief. She's a thief. Nice play, Johnson, and she's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, really nice inbound play.
Yes.
That's a screen and roll, and ended up, Jayla went and acted like she was going to set a screen, then rolled down. It was very nice.
Emily Duvall will be charged with the foul. Johnson's first attempt is good. Jayla's second one. She eyes it. She skies it. She buys it. And Johnson hits both of the 2-shot foul. The Dogs lead it by a dozen. 24-12. Hernandez wants to shoot that, Derek. Hudson for the 3. No good. Up high, Furman.
Yeah, what you find, Pat, is when you're playing against a team that presses you a lot and you have a hard time getting the ball, as soon as you get it, you just...
Nice pass by Beck off to Johnson on the cut.
That was a phenomenal pass by Beck.
She's seeing the floor, Derek, really well this week. 26-12 Bulldogs. Dogs on a 7-0 run since the 19-12.
But as I was saying, if you're having a hard time keeping possession of the ball, you take bad threes. You just like, I got to get a shot up. There's a bad 3 that goes in.
Hernandez with the triple. We'll get a timeout.
I'm pretty
26-15, 2:18 to go. Dogs, Purple Dogs lead it.
I'm pretty sure her eyes were closed on that one.
There had to be. Had to be. I mean, there was a hand in her face. Had to be. But I want to get back on Winter Beck. What do you think it has been, Derek, this week? Because this wasn't the winner that we saw the 3 previous weeks.
So if I try to put together the 3 or 4 conversations we had with the players and then the conversation we had with Coach for after last game, you add all that together, and it's obvious that there was issues in the locker room and on the court that went really beyond basketball.
Right.
And sometimes it's hard to push yourself when you feel like you're in a place that you're not wanted. Look, we're grown-ups. We've seen it in the workplace.
Right.
you know, somebody at work gets disengaged and all of a sudden their work goes down, and it turns out it's because they got beef with the person in the cubicle next to them.
Absolutely.
And once you get over that stuff, things look different and feel different, and I think that's what happened. Beck has been phenomenal the last 2 games.
Lindsay gives it to Beck. She'll try the triple. Off the iron. Up high, loose ball. Springdale comes out of there with it. Into the front court.
And even her misses look good right now.
Yes, they do. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Beck. Oh. And Hudson's going to be charged with the foul. As Beck went down a little awkward right there.
Yeah, that probably didn't feel great. I think Beck wanted to pass it to Furman, but you probably think about the last 2 passes you threw to her that were great passes.
Right.
Ended up in 2 misses and a turnover.
Right.
It's hard to not subconsciously pull the string a little bit.
Yep. Beck, she'll skip it across Johnson down in the right corner for Lindsay. Lauren will bring it back out. She'll try to get downhill, skip it across.
They love that skip
Brown.
pass to the corner.
Johnson in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound to the Lady Red Dog. The drive. Wilson goes up, ball blocked. Fight for it. She'll come out of there with it to Hudson. Hudson is going to be fouled. I believe they're going to get Johnson on with the personal foul.
That's a pretty good take by Hudson.
Yes.
You just go and create the contact and put it in the hands of the officials, and you get them even. If you're even, you're leaving. Is that what they say
Yes.
in the defensive back work?
Yes.
You know a little bit about defensive backs.
Only the 3rd team foul, Derek, on the Lady Purple Dogs of Fayetteville, as Hudson misses the first of the 2 shots.
That's because Springdale's been content to either turn it over or jack a 3.
Kinley Hart replaces number 14, Adriana Hernandez. Morgan Gaines into the ball game. Loose ball. Springdale will come away with the rebound. And it'll be off of Fayetteville. That trap is just absolutely working to perfection.
Yeah, the Springdale, when they
making them
get
pick
into
the
those
ball up.
corners and that trap comes to it, they've not gotten out of one of them yet.
Right. Inbound comes to Wilson. Sure. 3-point attempt, no good. Spangler with the rebound. And they're going to get Harp.
Yeah, that's going to put
Kaylee Harp will be charged with the foul.
it's going to put Gaines at the line. That's good for her.
I'm sorry, Derek. It was Tinley Hambleton charged with the personal foul. Number 25, my apologies.
Well, her family is furious.
Yes, they are just angry.
This is what Mo needs. She needs to see the ball go in. She's the only starter who hasn't scored. Look at the rest of the starters, Pat.
Right.
8.
And she's in the book on the 1-and-1 as she'll get the bonus. Makes it 27-15. Fayetteville. Inbound. Yeah, she hits both of them. 57 seconds left. Going to be a festive halftime here, Derek. And they're going to get a moving screen.
That's going to put Spangler at the free throw line.
Springdale foul charged against number 5,
Oh.
Gabriella Wilson.
I guess on that
That
moving
on ball?
screen, yeah, you're
I
right.
thought it was a 1-and-1 myself. Inbound comes to Beck, ahead into the front court to Brown. Gaines, she'll shoot the triple. Mo off the iron, no good. Loose ball, Spangler. Gaines a pump fake. And she's going to be fouled as they're going to get Wilson on the reach as Mo will be back at the line.
Good offensive rebound by Spangler.
Double bonus, 2 shots this time. Fayetteville will be in the double bonus the last 35.8 seconds here in the half.
Springdale just doesn't have anybody that puts pressure on the defense. That's
Right.
why they haven't gotten fouled. They're taking the first open shot that they get.
Gaines, first shot rolls around, drops in, good. 29-15.
Gains all 3 of her points at the free throw line so far tonight.
Right. Mo's second one is also good. 30-15. Lady Purple Dogs.
And Gaines can shoot it.
Yes, she can. Shot clock is off, or it's pretty much right there on the one and the same. Shot up, no good. The rebound comes to Brown. As Fayetteville is going to play for the last shot. 12 seconds in the game. 10 off the back. She'll turn down. She'll go downhill off the backboard. No good. And she's going to be charged with the personal foul. Not a good foul. Her second. 1.4 to go before halftime. About 80 feet from the basket.
Yeah, it's a frustration foul because she had such a really creative offensive move to get herself a really good shot and didn't make it, and she was frustrated by that result.
And so at the end of the half, here in the Dog Pound on the campus of Fayetteville High in Fayetteville, Arkansas, it's the Battle of the Bulldogs, and the Lady Purple Dogs lead it here, 30-15. We'll take a real quick break, and then we'll be back with our halftime show. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.
Lindsay and Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay and Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Lindsay and Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad said, at Lindsay and Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Go. Crashing the glass. Got it? Communicating on the floor. Here we go. Oh, you ain't even here. What's that? The volleyball line. It's about focus. It's about coming out here and doing what we ask you to do. I hear some of you coaching, but I don't see a lot of.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Lindsay and Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay and Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stopped the whole practice for that one thing. Go.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
I am Darren Storms with Storms Orthodontics. Here at Storms Orthodontics, we're proud to be able to sponsor the Fayetteville Bulldogs for this upcoming season. We wish you guys the best of luck. Have a safe and happy and healthy football season. Go Dogs. Good luck, boys.
Perfect. Time show here in the dog pound on the campus of Fayetteville High School in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where the Lady Purple Dogs lead it here in the Battle of the Bulldogs over the Red Dogs, 30-15, and I'm joined here by a former Bulldog himself, a guy that's, his career was really, really good. I watched this guy play basketball growing up, and his impact here at Fayetteville is still lasting. So without further ado, assistant coach Lance Fisher. What's up, my man?
Hey, man, just here having a good time. Come and see these Red Dogs and Purple Dogs tied up again. It's been a lot of years this been going on, and it's just great to be here and be a part of it.
Lance, when you think back to your time playing with these ball games, what games or game stick out to you in this Battle of the Bulldogs?
Well, if we go back into the early 80s when I played, 80, 81, 82, with Tommy Deffenbaugh and Gibhart and Kinsey and Casey Lynch and Mark Hamby and Owens, and we really had a great turnout, you know, coming out and playing with these guys. And, of course, Springdale was pretty salty themselves back in that day.
Yes,
they had, you know, some Jim Dinas and Brett Chenault and Carmack. Man, they had some talent up there. So it wasn't a pushover game, but it was a game you loved to come out and play.
You played for Joe Kretschmar, the legend Joe Kretschmar. Talk about just what that was like to play for a coach that was so highly and so very much respected.
That man taught us a lot about life first. You know, you thought you were learning basketball, but it was life lessons. Great man to play for. You either played or, you know, you went home. You done it his way. And that was the bottom line. And so that taught everybody, you know, to be structured and run his stuff and do it his way. And if you do it his way, it usually was the right way, and you come out with a dub.
Lance, you know, when you went into coaching following your time here at Fayetteville High, and you've been with this staff for quite a while, a little short stint over at Woodland, but for the majority of your coach career, you've been here at Fayetteville. Who are some of the players and moments, you know, as a coach that stick out to you?
Well, there's a bunch, but then Fred Gully was one, and Kiko Hadar, and then we had my man
Peyton Willis.
Peyton Willis, he was one. Cooper. It's been quite a few. And Coach Price going right there, guys. He was Springdale coach. He just shot through the screen. He knows what this is all about.
Yes.
Cochran, that's who I was trying to think of. Yeah, we've had some great players come through and do some good things. Some of them are in coaching. Some of them are just out being pros at their jobs, and it's just a good thing and a good feeling that all those players come back and give back, and you know they still interested in what Fayetteville basketball is doing. So
The thing I find so unique is that Fayetteville at this school seems to be, and in particular boys basketball, has been coached by their own. I see yourself, I see Nikki Bradford, I see Brad Stamps, former players. I mean, what is the uniqueness about playing here and just being a Fayetteville alumni?
Well, as you know, you was here once upon a time and ran through the same bloodline, so you know, it's just a very special place that, you know, you want to hold on to, you want to be a part of as long as possible. You know, you play here, get to coach here, you know, and you get to see all these young men grow up and be something special here. So, you know, I mean, you was in the football program and a little bit of basketball, but you was a football dude, and, you know, we supported each other and was always, you know, down on the football field or on the hard court.
Now, you got a kid in school here now. I mean, how special is that to be able to still be coaching and watch your son play and go through the program?
It's a great feeling. My son's a freshman here on the white team, plays for Coach Rose. He's on the squad, you know, that's what I can say. He get a little bit of that trash minutes, but, man, I'm still proud of him, you know, coming in and holding up that Fisher name and doing special stuff, and most of all doing it in the classroom. So I'm kind of proud of him.
Talk about this varsity team under Coach Stamps and that staff. I mean, what have you seen from this basketball team? And Lance, what is the ceiling for this group?
Well, with the young talent we have, you know, we have 7 sophomores here, man, and, you know, they're growing up right in front of our eyes, and then we have those 4 great leadership qualities and Glasper, and you got Sawyer Keefe, and you got Jack Airy, and you got you know, Desmond. I mean, you got 4 good leaders that can lead you in different ways on and off the court. So, man, this young group of 7 sophomores, man, they got a good senior class to look up to. We got a good coaching staff put together.
Hey, that JV team is salty.
Yeah, JV's pretty salty.
Now, see you Ramon doing your business.
Yeah.
Talk about that group. Who are some of the guys that maybe we could possibly see come out of that JV squad and be on next year's varsity?
Well, it's seniors again. I mean, sophomores again in that aspect. You know, we got Brylan.
Right.
You know, and then you got little Nigel. You know, they all dress varsity, but they getting a lot of JV minutes.
Right.
And Max, you know, and you got Jackson. You know, we got some really upcoming talent here. If we can just keep it and harness it and grow it and coach it the right way, y'all gonna be looking at Fayetteville for a long time. You know, in these state finals. I mean.
Describe Coach Stamps and Coach Bradford, what it's like to be on the court and just be a part of this staff.
Well, just watching them, you know, they came up through, you know, Fayetteville basketball. You know, I'm a little bit older, but, you know, once you're a Fayetteville alumni, you know everybody. When they come through, you went and watched them play. So, man, it's just so great to have those type of guys leading your young men, and Nikki coming back from college ranks and coming down and being back home. When you hear it's home, man, and everybody puts in the home. So I mean, it's just a great feeling to have those 2 guys here, and then you throw some Bogart and Rose in there, which kind of grew up in our system from Ramey and Woodland, and now they're here as freshman coaches. So it's a good thing, man, when you can learn from people that played here and grew up here and came back to be a part of this special thing we got going on. It's good stuff.
Well, there you have it. Former Bulldog, assistant coach here at Fayetteville High School, and a very good role model for these young men. Assistant coach Lance Fisher. Thanks for taking time out, my man.
Appreciate you.
Hey, we'll be back with the second half of Fayetteville Springdale. It's the Battle of the Bulldogs, 6A girls version. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Yeah.
That's the difference between being able to play varsity basketball someday is being able to listen and do exactly what we ask you to do. Notice I stumped the whole practice for that one thing. Go.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Lindsay & Associates started in 1973. This is our 48th year in real estate in Northwest Arkansas. We have two locations, one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers, and we are here to serve the people of our community. And as my dad always said, at Lindsay & Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
And welcome back to the Dog Pound on the campus of Fayetteville High School in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where we're about to start the third period, where the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs lead it 30-15, and I'm joined by my guy here courtside, DY, Derek Yoker. You ready?
I'm ready. A little Jimi Hendrix going in the background, getting us fired up.
Great interview by assistant coach here at Fayetteville High, Lance Fisher. Really insightful. It just goes to show, Derek, the family atmosphere and just how so very loved this basketball program here at Fayetteville is.
Yeah, it all starts with the head coach, man. Brad Stamps carries on what Coach Adams had going here, and that is it's love day. That's what game day is here, right? And that's what it's all about with this group.
Right. Beck turns the corner. She goes downhill. Oh, loose ball. Lindsay will retrieve it. Oh, what a nice move by Lindsay on the flip. No good. Rebound comes to Gaines. She'll get it to Johnson up. No good. Loose ball. Wilson gets the rebound for Springdale.
She got two really good looks, three really good looks on that.
Yes, they did. She'll try to go down. Wilson will go up, and she'll be fouled by Johnson. And she'll go to the line for two. And I'll tell you what, Adriana Wilson is a beast.
Yeah, she's good. She's been in their bright spot. She's got 8, over half their points.
Right. First one by Wilson hits the iron, no good.
You announcer jinxed her.
Was talking good about her.
Let's do it again. There's no way she misses this, Pat. No way.
Second one is up and good. We jinxed her. Absolutely. Johnson's going to push the tempo. She'll go down the left side with the left hand. No good. Rebound comes to Beck. She'll draw the contact on the second chance opportunity. I think they're going to get Himbolton. Tinley Himbolton with the personal foul. I believe that's going to be her. Number 15, Miss Bunch. She didn't play in that first game. Jasmine Bunch. First attempt by Beck is up and good. Winner's got 8 for the night. Second one by Beck, no good. Lindsay with the rebound, back up, good. Lauren Lindsay for the deuce.
Lauren Lindsay.
And both of those, Beck's shot and then Lindsay's putback, Beck's free throws, those were both caused by hustle. They both worked on the offensive boards and got themselves opportunities to score.
Hudson baseline shot, no good. Lindsay with the rebound.
Lindsay with her 7th rebound.
Johnson. Skip pass. Beck. She'll get it down low to Gaines. Knocked away. Bunch will come out of there with it. She'll leave it, and it'll be out of bounds. We'll go over to Fayetteville.
Yeah, Lauren pressured that catch a little bit and got in her, the eyes of the receiver. You know, defensive backs sometimes will cut in front of the receiver and make them not. That's exactly what Lindsay did right there.
In the front court for Fayetteville.
Winner will get downhill. She'll kick it in the corner for the triple. Lindsay! Lauren Lindsay! Threes, please!
Well, you love to see that on senior night for her. You want to get one of those down.
Derek, you think she liked that set so much you want to come back? Ball's going to be stolen away by Beck. Winner's going to go all the way with the right-hand layup and good.
Yeah, look at the balanced scoring. They've got 8, 8, 10, 8, and 4.
Missed by Hudson.
There's another fast break opportunity.
To Beck. She'll go down with the layup. Good. And the score is 40-15 with 5:46. Coach Hunsucker and the Red Dogs of Springdale are going to call a timeout.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 14 seconds into the quarter, into the half, and you're on a 10-0 run.
Right.
That timeout couldn't have come. Couldn't come soon enough.
Derek.
And they're doing it with energy. They're doing it with defense.
Derek, this week of Fayetteville basketball, the way they played these girls against Rogers, and now you're talking about they've strung together about 7 quarters of really good basketball.
Yeah, and that's a great point, Pat. Leading up to that game, they had great quarters, 2 great quarters in all 5 losses that led to that.
Right.
Maybe 6 straight. All of those, they had quarters that had they put 4 quarters together like that, they'd be in the state title talking.
Right.
The last 2 games, they've not had an off quarter.
Lauren Lindsay and Winter Beck, how important are those 2 young ladies for this basketball team from how they begin a game there?
Oh, yeah, they both set the tone. Lauren, you're going to get defensive effort from her, and now that Beck is focused and locked in, they've become a difficult team to score on and to defend. Beck this is a great example of how this team has changed. Beck drove baseline a while ago on the three-pointer that Lindsay got, and Beck had the opportunity for an up and under. Would have been a fun, cool shot. Instead, she kicks it to the wide-open senior who hits a 3. That doesn't happen 2 games ago.
Dogs doing a lot of trapping. Wilson for the 3. No good. Bunch gets the rebound. Good. Lindsay in the front court.
Good pass.
Oh, Furman with the move. Up and good. Hudson. Laney. Bunch with the up and under. Good. Jasmine Bunch with the nice move. Beck with the basketball into the front court for Fayetteville. Little free throw jumper by Winter is good. Whew. She's in a flow tonight.
She is heating up. Waiting for the basketball she's shooting to turn into flames like the old NBA jams.
13 on the shot clock. Skip over to Wilson. She'll shoot the 3. Off the iron. Rebound comes. Loose ball. Bunch will retrieve it. 3-point attempt off the iron. Hudson. They're going to get Lindsay with the foul. I'm not too sure about that one. I thought hands vertical play through it.
Well, one thing I love about Lauren Lindsay is you see on any kind of 50-50 call, you never see her react to it. She never questions the officials. They make a call. If it's for her or against her, whatever, she's the same.
Right.
I love that level approach.
Hudson's first free throw attempt is up. Hernandez checks out. Wilson checks out.
I'm really talking about myself because I was not that way. I let the plays affect how I approach the game, and she doesn't do that at all.
Right. Bunch comes out of there with it. Hudson. Ball knocked away, stolen. Johnson. Jayla's going to push the tempo. She'll split the defense. Up good. Jayla Johnson with the coast-to-coast attack of the rim.
Jayla goes into double digits now.
Right. We're almost at the running clock. Is it 4 more points?
Yeah. Is it in the second half in general or fourth quarter?
I was hoping more so second half. all the way up. Winner back with the layup.
Man, Winner with the little Euro right there. That was nice. You got to have a passport to do that move.
She's got 16 on the night. That was a good one. I like that. I like that one.
She had to show her immunization card.
Hudson. Ball knocked away. McCoy is going to flip it up. No good. Rebound comes to Johnson. Ahead to Brown, and she's going to be fouled by Bunch as Whitney will be at the line for 2 shots.
Whitney
Great heads-up play by J-Lo on the pass.
Yeah, phenomenal pass. Whitney ought to get about 6 free throws for how hard that foul was.
That was a mug. You need to make sure her arm ain't broke the way it got hacked. First one by Brown is good.
Whitney shot 7 free throws so far tonight. That's pretty
Dan,
impressive.
don't you think this is the most aggressive with a purpose and like under control that we've seen her play offensively?
Yeah, absolutely.
49-20, Fayetteville, 3:05 to go here in the third period. It's been all Fayetteville from the tip. Whitney. Up and good as Brown nails both. As Fayetteville's put up a 50-piece.
Karina Wilhelm back in.
Wilhelm in the game, as is Spangler, as is Aubrey Skinner. Only initial starter in the game right now is Whitney Brown. McCoy, and ball's going to be knocked away. Hudson for 3, no good. Rebound comes to Brown. Dogs running. Skip past to Skinner. Brown. She'll save it.
Great hustle by Brown.
To Furman. Laney will go up. Good. Laney Furman off the bounce for 2.
Man, Furman just made her mind up.
Hey.
Went up with a little post move down there.
She's got some forward in her past. 3-pointer by McCoy, no good.
Nikolai
Brown gets the
Jokic
rebound.
down there.
Absolutely. Skinner. Brown. Skinner goes downhill with the left hand shot. No good. Furman up good, and the foul. As I believe it's going to be on. Thank you.
32 on that.
32. Kaylee Hart will be charged with the personal foul. 13 foul on Fayetteville.
Furman with a chance for an and one here. She's finished around the basket better tonight than she has. She gets herself in great position.
Absolutely.
She's had a hard time finishing. She finishes that and one, as a matter of fact.
Rebound does fall. Shot falls through. Fourth quarter. Fayetteville leading it big, 55-20. As Wilson is going to go up, and she's going to be fouled by Furman on the block. I really like Adriana Wilson. I like that young lady. Very aggressive. She's going to have a good career for Coach Hunsucker at Springdale.
Yeah, they got 2 nice guards that have done most of their scoring tonight. Both of them can play.
First one by Wilson is good. Springdale, I think, may be, if not one of the youngest teams in this conference.
Yeah, they have 2 seniors on their roster.
Oh, wow. Second one rolls around, no good. Spangler comes out of it. DY, she got it. Wilhelm with the basketball. Karina in the front court. Karina, she's going to lose it. Stolen away by Wilhelm. Gets it right back.
Man, Karina hustles. She plays full speed.
Yes, little water moccasin. Ooh! Skinner for the triple. Off the iron. Up high for the rebound, Spangler. And I believe she's going to throw it back court. You got to pick the ball up. Now you get the ball on the baseline. Rimmer was telling them to pick it up so it wouldn't be so right up under the goal.
Yeah.
They're going to get the ball on the baseline.
Well, you never can tell, too, if the official thought someone tipped it. Like, you want to make the play right there.
Right.
Like, if someone had tipped it on the pass,
right,
it would be our ball still.
Yes. 52 seconds here in the third period. 3-point attempt off the iron. And it's going to go out of bounds to Fayetteville. 44 seconds left here in the third period. About a 9-second difference, shot clock to game clock.
Yeah, Aubriana's a sophomore, right?
Yes.
Yeah, super young team.
Wilhelm into the front court. Skinner with the basketball. Off to Hartfield. Sarah Beth on the drive. No good. And it's going to be a foul on Furman. We'll go over to Springdale.
And Furman's physicality is too much for him.
Who we got tonight? Because I think it's going to be really quick. So what players are we? Know what? Beck and Lindsay.
I think that's it.
There we go.
I don't know. Let's see what happens in the fourth period. Maybe somebody shows out.
Maybe Spangler can get it. Wilhelm with the basketball. In the corner. Shot up. And it's going to be off the iron at the end of 3 periods. Fayetteville leads it big, 55-21. Derek, all Fayetteville tonight. All
it's
Fayetteville.
been from the first 2 possessions, you had a feeling Springdale was going to have a hard time getting the ball around to get the right kind of shots.
Right.
I think Springdale is, they're 1 for 8 from the free throw line. They are, let's see, 3 for 16 from 3, Pat.
Right. Ooh. Woo.
And 8 for 27 from the floor.
Oh, wow.
They have had a difficult time.
A very good night from the floor, I take it.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And they actually, that includes a little hot streak where they hit 3 straight. If you remember,
that's true.
In the second quarter, they had a little bit of a run.
That's true. They scored
7
points since that 19-12.
The First Lady has stopped by to say hello.
Put it on the First Lady when we come back. Y'all ready? All right, and we're back. Springdale set to inbound for the 4th and final period. Derek, you know my words. Let's get it.
I feel like we never left. So it should be a running clock.
And
we'll see.
Be out of bounds.
Yeah.
We've got a running clock for the remainder of the game.
It is a sportsmanship situation.
Yes. 55-21 Fayetteville, as the starters for the Dogs will check it in for the rest of the night. Get ready for Colors Day, Derek.
Man, I love
Spangler with the floater.
Yeah, going to get a little free throw line.
Lucy's my baking soda of the girls' team.
I understand the sportsmanship rule. I get the running clock.
Right.
I know why you do it. But as a guy who spent a little time coming off the bench late in games, that's important time for me. And in the rare games when I'm in playing, I'm glad they didn't have that. I want the clock to stop. I want to enjoy every moment that I'm out there.
Good point. Absolutely. You want to get your minutes. That's the only way you're going to get better. Get court time. Second one by Spangler is good. She's in the scorebook. 56-21. Dogs. Purple Dogs, I should say.
I mean, does it need to be said, really?
Wilson
we
with
know,
the
right?
Jumper.
There's only one dog.
Look who's fighting for the rebound. As always, look who's fighting for that.
Spangler.
Spangler.
Spangler the Strangler.
Oh, nice play by Hudson. Good.
That's old school right there.
Nice move there. That is very old school. Haney did that in a game, I believe, was it the Harbor game? Haney did that play?
Yeah, absolutely. Late.
Nice play. Ball. Furman. She right at the rim. Good.
Hey,
Laney's getting some
that's
extra
10
work in.
points, 4 for 5 from the floor. I think Laney might get on the mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
We'll
double
go
digit.
Lauren Lindsay, Winterbeck, and Laney Furman. Laney will get her first crack at this thing. Young ladies played a heck of a game. Rebound comes to Miss Bacon Soda. Gracie Spangler. Loose ball. Spangler on the ground for it, and she's going to tie it up. It's going to stay with Fayetteville. I'm telling you, Dick.
Yeah, you called her Gracie. That's Gracie's little sister.
Oh, Lucy Spangler. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, it's
Apologies.
you love to see it. That sort of lineage.
She plays
You like
like
seeing, yeah.
Gracie. That toughness.
Well, Gracie could shoot the cover off of her.
Yeah, she could. Sarah Beth with the basketball. Rebound. Madison Young into the game. Madison coming off back. Good to see her back. She's been out injured the last few weeks for this basketball team. A really nice shooter. Thought she could have helped the Dogs in some of those games there. But it's good to see Madison Young out playing basketball. 3-point attempt by Hernandez. 58-26.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never seen number 4. I've only joined you midway through the season.
Yeah. She got hurt, I believe, the week of the Heritage Week. The Monday before they went to Heritage, yes. Shot up. And Wilson with the deuce. She's got 11 on the night. Makes it 58-28. Fayetteville. 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
I also think that if you cut it back under 30, the clock should start stopping.
Yeah, I do too. I really do.
You got to reward the effort. If the team doesn't give up, they keep battling.
Wilhelm, ball tip. Spangler with the rebound. Young with the jumper. Off the iron, no good. 3:40. Dogs with the big lead, 58-28. 3-point attempt by Hernandez, out, no good. Loose ball. Wilhelm will come away with it. Karina, and she's going to have it knocked out of bounds. Colors Day tonight. In this next ball game coming up, Derek, what are you going to be checking out?
Guards versus guards.
Yes.
And then Springdale's big guy and Gaines. Those are two talented dudes. These teams are. This is a classic rival. I know
Right.
Bentonville is the rival right now because of where they are in the table.
Good point.
But historically, man, Purple Dogs and Red Dogs,
They don't like each
that's
other.
old school.
They don't like each other at all. It's going to be a foul on Springdale. Their 16 foul. Karina will have it on the baseline for the Lady Purple Dogs. Out to Skinner. Tip. Wilhelm gets the deflection. Hardman. Sarah Beth with the 3. No good. Bunch. To McCoy. She'll shoot the 3. Off the backboard, no good. Loose ball. Young will come away with it. And that ball stolen by Bunch. She'll go up. No good. Young with the rebound. Leaves it for Willem. Karina into the front court. She'll go downhill. Oh, my. 3-point attempt off the iron. Thought she got away with a double.
Man, I like the way Karina handles the ball and
Yes.
penetrates. I honestly think she's going to be a nice contributor here.
McCoy, short jumper, no good. Willem comes out with it. Karina into the front court. She'll push the pace. She'll get it off to Hardman. Willem for the triple, off the iron, no good. 1:20 to go in the ball game. Dogs up 58-28. Ball down low. Woo!
That's some
No
Lionel
good.
Richie move down there, the ballerina girl.
You ain't kidding.
I bet nobody's ever dropped a Lionel Richie reference on one of these broadcasts, have they?
No, that's a good one. So you got some good ones tonight. You throwing out some good ones. Ball knocked away. Dive for it. Bunch. She's going to come out of there with it, and Wilhelm's going to be charged for the foul.
Wilhelm is she slapped her, bear hugged her, put her in a rear naked choke.
She slapped, good.
Yeah. Well, my grandma used to say, slap the taste out of my mouth. That's that was crazy. 22 seconds left. We'll see if she can get a free throw off before the buzzer. She gets one of them up. That's up and good. Buzzer beater free throw on the way. Here we go.
Get it.
Can you do it? It's up.
Let's go. Yes. At the buzzer. 58-30. And at the end of the ball game, the final score here in the Battle of the Bulldogs, the girls 6A West version, the Fayetteville Lady Dogs win it 58-30. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go into the boys pregame show. You've been watching Lady Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.